Hello there everyone and welcome to some Automobilista 2. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Formula Classics. Now these are essentially the early 90s Formula cars and we're going to be shredding them round Brands Hatch. P25 is our chosen starting spot as we power towards turn 1. Going to get quite a nice little launch there actually. Just try to sneak up the inside there. It's all the way up to P21 for the first corner. Sneak across, get the power down. Wow, all the way halfway up the field. Before turn 2, just from everybody else getting checked up. No spray off the cars yet, which is nice. Of course, as soon as I stay that, they start building it up. Turn 4, one of my favourite corners on the track. Just a roller coaster of a corner. Back section of the track, quite good fun in the dry, but we won't be dry for too long. So the weather has progressed to get worse throughout the race. First gear is not the gear that I want. We are in the third version, I believe, the Gen 3 car, something like that. And this car has the least amount of power of the bunch. We've got all 3 cars from the class running in this race. I believe this one's only got about 670 horsepower compared to the other ones which are over 700. But in the wet conditions that might favour us. That was my thinking behind it anyway, as we lock up all 4 wheels down into turn 2. I think we are clear going into turn 3. A very sloppy overtake, but managed to get it done as the conditions are a whole lot worse compared to that one. Proper British weather. And in the second gear, oh, don't go out on the curb, it's not very grippy there. Surprised no one tried to sneak up the inside there, but managed to get round it, but we did lose a lot of time of the cars in front. Oh wow, we seem to be dry around here. So we're dry on one side of the track and wet on the other. That's always fun as the rain picks back up here. Now my least favourite corner on the track, especially in this sim. Oh, we've got a spinner up in front. Let's wait to see what the cars in front are going to do. Oh, he's very slow out there, maybe he's got damage. That's going to be another position gain, cut across to the middle of the track to defend. Constantly fighting the steering. Up to P11. Turn 1, be a little bit wetter this time round, so just take it a bit more cautiously. Oh, is this getting darker? Definitely. A little bit of a lock up with the rear wheels rotating slower. Almost causing a spin, but subtle steering inputs have saved that. Get the car straight and plant the throttle. That's the approach that I'm going for at the moment. We do seem to be having a bit of issue with rear brake locking. If I had the option to, I would move the bias a bit further forward. Although it would mean locking more on the inside wheel coming up to the corners, it would definitely make the car a lot more stable. Right, the car even in third gear. The only dry part of the track is now very, very wet. Take it slow for this one. Not a very kind corner on this sim. Oh, one of the cars has gone off. What can I do here? Finding someone to plant the throttle. I'm not really been given any options there, but we're up to P10, which although isn't the points at the time these cars race, would definitely be points nowadays. At least one anyway. Turn 1 this time round. Definitely getting darker as well, lighting wise. You can see a puddle forming on the inside there. Very sideways on the curve. There's no space to go down the inside there. Car in front defends. First gear is not the gear that I want in these conditions. Second doesn't seem to be the one either. A little bit of throttle after the brake to try and balance the car, but I'm going to put so many steering inputs in just to try and keep this thing going somewhere in the right direction. This is the one corner where I'm slower than the AI, but the track's definitely drier on this half, which is nice. I say drier, it's still very wet. It's just not as wet as the other side off the track. Down the second gear for this one, it's a corner which I'm not very comfortable with taking quick. Same with the AI by the looks of things. Ooh, that's not the line that I want to take. Up in a third. We come on to the penultimate lap. The weather's getting very dark now at this point. Big slide in third gear. Up in the fifth. A little dabble of the brakes. Oh, that puddle's getting bigger on the inside. But we do seem to be catching up to the car in front of the one that's in front of us, if that makes sense. A couple cars up the road, there does seem to be a bit of a train. But, wow, it's very dark now, I can't really see anything whatsoever. Just got the white lines on the track to focus on and the red lights in front to get an idea of where you're at. A lot of front end push around there and a lot of oversteer on the exit. Pretty sure a race would be stopped if it was like this in real life. But we've only got one more lap after this, if we can make it. Oh wow, it's actually dried up over the top of the track. And then we're straight back to wet as we come down the hill. Well, that was a bit too much speed through there. Well, I thought there was a crash in front then, the lights went out. Don't know if that was a car on the inside or if that was the bottom of the car. Bottoming out on the curb. Let's try third now. There's no turning. And then there's the power kicking in, which causes the rear end to step out. But we seem to be lightening up a bit now. Down in the further turn one. A lot of speed carried. Ran a bit wide. Play with the throttle under braking. That's going to be up to P9. Maybe we can get P8 if we're lucky, but I don't really want to throw it all away now. The rain seems to be all different heavinesses and degrees around the track. I wonder if it's dry up again at the point this time round. Doesn't seem to be the case. Seconds. Don't know how close that car is behind. Bit of red line there, but nothing to worry about. Now, do we go for a final corner lunge? I think we're too far back. We are indeed. I reckon another lap, but we would have got in P9. That's pretty respectful in the worst car on the grid there. Can't exactly fault that. And looking at the weather conditions, it wasn't particularly much fun. We weren't by no means close to the fastest laps. I presume that's when they were dry and they were out in front and had some clear track. But no, a very fun and interesting race there. We do seem to be on the pace as everyone else, 25s. Which, well, most of the guys were 24s, but we didn't have much clear track throughout the race, and P9 is definitely respectable. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.